Wood sorrel is rich in vitamin C, but it's also used for traditionally for like scurvy, digestive issues, wounds, and even more things. It's got a kind of a sour, tangy flavor, but you can add it to soups and salads and cook it up or eat it fresh. There are some precautions as well. Come on over and learn some more with me. Hi everybody, how are you doing? So Rachel with the Herbalist Garden here. My disclaimer, love it. I'm an herbalist. I am not a doctor. Go do your own research. Super important. And it saves all of us. I mean, the whole point of getting healthy is to make our lives better. Um, we're not just drudging through life barely. Who wants to do that? That's no fun. So, wood sorrel. It's different from regular sorrel. We'll go over that too. But like St. Patrick's Day was 2 weeks ago, and those lovely shamrocks. Guess what? That's actually wood sorrel. It's not clover. The distinctive heart-shaped leaves, the trifoliate heart-shaped leaves, make a wood sorrel. So when you're drawing that, it's not a clover. It's wood sorrel. But it's still fun. I mean, do what you want. You call it what you want. I ain't judging anybody. I'm not going to correct you. Anyway, so we talked about how it had vitamin C. That's like its biggest outstanding thing, but we're going to go into more. So wood sorrel is called Oxalis aceticella. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't judge me, I won't judge you. There we go. That works. So it's a flowering plant, and the whole plant is traditionally used to make medicine. The Yes, it has vitamin C, but the thing that actually makes it what it is it's the oxalic acid. Now that can be toxic in high amounts. What do we talk about all the time? Moderation. So people sometimes still use wood sorrel for gum disease, scurvy, wound healing, many other conditions. Um, but don't confuse wood sorrel with sorrel or yellow dock. It is different. They're not the same plant. It has a sour lemon-like flavor and often featured in dishes like soups, stews, curries. I've heard it's really good in curry. I need to make that again. It's also used medicinally, touted for promoting healthy digestion, reducing inflammation, treating mouth ulcers. Um, the flavonoids and the phenolic acids that are in it give the plant its beneficial qualities. As we know, the constituents are what do that, and these are what grow naturally in the plant. The things that pharmaceutical companies extract and then say, hey, I can make this synthetically. Let's go and put it in these people's body. Really? Really? Whatever. Okay. So free radicals are unstable molecules, we know this, that can cause oxidative stress, cellular damage, and higher chance of developing chronic diseases like cancer, heart disease, neurological disorders. And those flavonoids and phenolic acids are what actually neutralize free radicals. They're antioxidants. By lowering oxidative stress and inflammation, wood sorrel's antioxidant properties may be able to help people avoid developing conditions. It has been demonstrated that the flavonoids and phenolic acids in wood sorrel have anti-inflammatory properties. They block the activity of pro-inflammatory cytokines and enzymes, including cyclooxygenase 2 and lipooxygenase. Okay. if you're sciencey. I'm sciencey, but I I don't know how to explain that. I don't know everything. How about that? They may lessen the symptoms of inflammatory diseases such as IBS, asthma, arthritis, things like that. Um, Staph infections, E. coli, salmonella, they all have been shown to resist the antibacterial activity of wood sorrel. So, yeah, wood sorrel's flavonoids, phenolic acids, they can stop bacterial development and alter the cellular structure. So that's what makes them antibacterial. Historically, the sorrel plant has been used as salad greens, salad tonic, spring tonics, remedies for diarrhea, weak diuretics, soothing agents for nasal passages. It's been used to help treat bronchitis and sinus conditions in Germany since 1930s. So the most typical ones grown, and I'm not saying you're going to go out and get seeds and grow it yourself because these are just growing in your yard. Free, natural. Don't use pesticides because otherwise it's not free anymore. It's costing you your health. Um, the two most common types are like French and common sorrel. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Compared with common sorrel, the French version is less bitter and grows taller and with smaller, more rounded leaves. Others are like sheep sorrel, Arctic dock, patience dock. I've heard of that one. Broadleaf sorrel and red vein sorrel. So they're different than wood sorrel. Certain plants and foods, they all share, but they're unrelated. They share like similar names, but they're unrelated, and they kind of do about the same thing. Um, like if you're in Jamaica, sorrel refers to roselle, like hibiscus, basically. So the word is not. That's why we say wood sorrel. It's very specific. It's low in calories, high in essential nutrients, fiber, magnesium, vitamin C, vitamin A. It's also called sourgrass and shamrock. That's what they are. They're shamrocks. So the yellow wood sorrel, basically all it means is that it has yellow flowers, and it's just wood sorrel. So it's Oxalis stricta, which is there's also creeping wood sorrel, which is Oxalis corniculata. Um, so they're weeds you can eat. It's sour, so like tangy, not spicy. Definitely tangy, lemony almost. It doesn't taste bad at all. I've had it before when we want to have salad for dinner and we don't have things because we've eaten them all or they're just not ready in the garden yet. We're like, let's go out into the yard and find out what we have. And it's fun. It's fun to do that. It just helps us realize where health really is. It comes from the ground. I'm not going to go into all of that stuff. But anyways, it's an immune booster. It's antioxidant. Anything that is an immune booster is automatically an antioxidant. So we said vitamin C. Well, it has like 135 milligrams per 100 grams of it. This content is nearly double in orange. Um, and oranges are typically celebrated as having so much vitamin C. Well, Glycerol has more. That vitamin C will help stimulate white blood cell production and fortifying the body against illnesses. It also helps with digestive health, which is also natural detoxification. Its tart, kind of tangy flavor stimulates digestion because we want the wow flavors, the flavors that just bang in your mouth, and you're like, okay, those are the ones that are getting to my stomach, and it relieves, like bloating, gas, all that discomfort. Just it helps relieve minor digestive complaints, stimulates digestion. Wood sorrel is also a mild diuretic, encouraging the body to release excess fluids and toxins through urination. The natural detoxifying effect is really good for your kidney health because it helps flush out all the things that help you retain fluid. I mean, we want all that bad stuff out of there, and this will help. So that is something we're going to get to later. The fact that it helps with the kidneys, just moderation. It's huge. So it's cooling and anti-inflammatory as well. It can be used to bring down mild fevers. The cooling effects makes it particularly effective in reducing swelling and soothing heat-related symptoms. Studies on oxalis species have found that this plant contains anti-inflammatory compounds, including flavonoids and tannins, even, which help reduce swelling and pain. So, mild analgesic. We'll go with that. I can't say that I could put it on a gaping wound and expect it to not hurt, but okay, we'll go with it. The herb can be crushed into a poultice and applied topically to areas of swelling and inflammation, providing relief of joint pain and minor injuries. So, I mean, I can see that if it's cooling, it's going to cool off heat. Let's see. I don't want to say things that are inaccurate, so I'm sorting through. Usually when you get hurt, you have a wound, it's hot. So this will help. So it does support kidney and urinary tract health. We did talk about that. It promotes urination and natural diuretic properties. It's also an antiseptic and a skin healer. It helps cleanse small cuts, insect bites, rashes, reducing the risks of infection. Antioxidants we already talked about. There's more than just phenolic acids and flavonoids. There's also triterpenes, carotenoids, anthraquinones, naphthalines, stilbenoids. I don't know. One test tube study compared the antioxidant properties of 10 plant extracts and found that red sorrel exhibited the highest antioxidant activity. Another test tube showed that Rumex hastus, it's red dock. It's Rumex is a like the dock species. So I would say red dock for like Alzheimer's and neurodegenerative disorders. So it can decrease cancer cell growth. We know that by just the fact that it is antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. We want these things to be not chronic in our bodies because that creates sickness, illness, disease, dis-ease. We don't want dis-ease. We want ease. We want calm. We want peace. It's just what we want. For instance, a test tube study shows that several sorrel species killed breast, cervical, and skin cancer cells. Furthermore, in a study in the rats with leukemia, a mixture containing sorrel extract and other ingredients, including greater burdock, slippery elm, Chinese rhubarb, prevented weight loss and improved white blood cell counts. Mhm. So it supports heart health. Kind of all ties in together, doesn't it? Animal research suggests that sorrel helps with heart health. In studies in rats, sorrel extract was shown to modify certain pathways involved in platelet aggregation, the process in which platelets in your blood clump together, thereby decreasing blood clot formation. Okay. Kind of almost like a blood thinner, but not. Platelet aggregation. Okay. Other animal studies have found that sorrel extract could help dilate blood vessels to prevent high blood pressure. It's rich in fiber. All this stuff with the antioxidants promotes heart health automatically. It also can reduce mucus. I don't know why that didn't pop up. Okay. It has a it kind of has it has a drying effect on our bodies. It's not moisture, it's drying. Not going to like dry you out crazy because we're supposed to have it in moderation anyway. Moderation. So, so it's good at reducing mucus because it reduces I kind of just said the same thing twice. So it has tannins. That's what it is. Sorry. I was misreading what I wrote. Tannins are astringent, polyphenolic compounds that can be found in plants. If you have any issues involving excess mucus production, such as common cold, it can help reduce it and make you feel better faster. It's also got high vitamin A. It improves sinus infections. Yeah, what if it's getting rid of your mucus? But the mucus is like your way of. Okay, here's how this works. We have a runny nose, we have a cough, we have all this stuff that our body's constantly getting rid of when we're at the end of a sickness. Your body's still getting rid of all the sickness. It's not, it is horrible to have a runny nose. It's horrible to have a really bad cough. And yes, you want to keep that tame, but you don't necessarily want it to go away completely. I mean, there's relief here and there. If you're having to go work and you don't want a runny nose, take something. There's other things that'll help that too. Wood sorrel, for instance. Keep on bumping this today. But we're not supposed to stop that flow of a runny nose, a stuff, no, the stuffy, yes, but the runny nose, anything that's getting the gook out of your body, you want to keep doing that. Find a little bit over here, relief here and there. Obviously, carry tissues around with you. But that's getting rid of the excess that's in your body that you don't want anymore so you don't get sick again. So don't always medicate yourself. Don't always don't be a big baby. I am. I'm a big baby. When I am sick, I feel like it's the end of the world and I want relief. I've been trying to change my mindset to, all right, this is just getting the crap out of my body. So it is a hard one because all we ever want is comfort. We are just trained to be comfortable. There's everything that we do has an option for comfort level. It may cost more, but there's an option. And as much as I want to be comfortable all the time, sometimes that discomfort pushes you towards bigger and better things. And that can be said for so much in our lives. I wouldn't be where I am today had I not been uncomfortable at one point. I wouldn't be where I'm going next if it wasn't for being uncomfortable. Discomfort is our body and our mind's way of saying, there's a better way out there. Let's go find it. So it can also soothe canker sores. So that's a cool one. Canker sores like mouth ulcers, things like that. We called them canker sores growing up. And I hear people often call them just mouth ulcers. Same thing. They're uncomfortable. Go grab a piece of wood sorrel out in the yard, stick it on it. It should heal up pretty quickly. You can leave a fresh leaf on it for about a minute and repeat as needed. It will relieve the canker sore. It just will. So it equalizes blood pressure. Okay, that's a cool thing. It has significant potassium content. And that is what will help equalize our blood pressure. Potassium is an essential mineral that we should consume daily. It's not only a vasodilator, but it also helps maintaining fluid balance throughout the entire body. So potassium, magnesium, the vitamin C, vitamin D, they're ones that I highly recommend on, not daily, maybe weekly, depending on your levels. And we can't find out what our levels are unless we go get labs done. I go get labs done tomorrow because I want to say, look, these are my labs and I don't have any of your medicine. I know, sassy, whatever. That's what I do. I don't say that to them. Don't worry. I don't say that to them. I just want to. It's like, don't give me your medicines. I don't need them. My blood labs have, other than when I had Lyme's disease, that was the initial reason I went in for the last ones, because I knew something was wrong. I'm a little anemic, which I don't really understand because of all that I ingest, but you just have to ingest that much more. Obviously, I'm not doing enough. So that's something that I need to keep an eye on. I feel like I'm there again. I got to fix that. I've been fixing it in my daughter because we recognized it in her through blood tests. It's hard to keep up with everything. It literally is. And that is what I feel doctors are for the things that we cannot fix, the things that we cannot, the escalated things, we can't do labs on our own at home. We just can't. So go to the doctor. I'm using my health insurance. So it will reduce the complications of blood clots and heart disease. I kind of got off on a little tangent. So potential downsides. We're going to talk about them real quick. So healthy adults can enjoy wood sorrel in moderation as a part of a healthy, well-balanced diet. Don't go out every single day and eat wood sorrel. Don't. You don't want to do that. It's just, first off, it's just not necessary. You have other food. If you were foraging and lost in the woods forever, could you live off of it? Yeah. Would it be good for you? Meh. Depends on how long you were lost. So the thing about wood sorrel is if you eat too much of it, it can actually damage your kidneys instead of helping it. So everything's in moderation. There is nothing that says that you need wood sorrel every single day. Nothing. Just add it here and there to your diet. Some people are allergic, as with everything else. If you're allergic to buckwheat or rhubarb, knotweed, you're probably allergic to the wood sorrel and then don't have it. Duh. It contains the oxalate. So the oxalate is the only part of the plant compound that can block the absorption of minerals like calcium. Um, Calcium and oxalate bind together, so it can contribute to the formation of calcium oxalate kidney stones, harm mineral deposits in the kidneys that can cause symptoms like pain, nausea, and vomiting. Kidney stones. They can cause kidney stones if you are, number one, prone to them, because you probably drink a lot of soda or something, or maybe have a lot of oxalates in your diet through other avenues. There's a lot of things that cause kidney stones, not just those things. So you can find it in the store, although I have never seen it in a store. We're basically not having this on a daily basis. Moderation. Big deal. They say that a supplement should be 400 to 800 milligrams in like tincture or capsule form, because it can enhance detoxification. It can boost the immune system, reduce inflammation, obviously, but you need to do it all in moderation. So fresh leaves up to 5 to 10 grams per day is generally considered safe for most adults. You can have 150 to 200 milliliters of wood sorrel tea per day. Okay. When taken by mouth, it may be unsafe in high doses. We know this. The crystal is made of oxalic acid and can damage the organs if taken too much. Can cause diarrhea, increased urination, skin irritations. Don't take if you're pregnant. Don't take if you're breastfeeding. Don't give it to little kids. Topical is fine. If they get, the, it's kind of topical. If they get the canker sores, you can put it on there. It's not going to hurt them. That's still technically topical. If you have blood clotting issues, nix the wood sorrel. Don't even go there. Kidney disease, stomach or intestinal disorders, don't even bother. But those are like the big ones. Those are the things that wood sorrel can help with. There's also the things that wood sorrel can damage if you've got issues. So if you have pre-existing issues, don't utilize wood sorrel in medicinal doses, which the doses were. I said that already. Just making sure I reiterate it so you understand. Is 5 to 10 grams per day is generally considered safe for most adults. 150 to 200 milliliters of tea. That's all you need per day. And that is for managing certain symptoms. And then you don't take it again after the symptoms go away. And if they come back, you take it again. It's not an everyday thing. Like, it's 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know. It's an individual thing. So the idea is you just detox yourself and then learn what your body does per what you put in it. It does sometimes take a little bit of time to iron that out, but it does work. It just, you have to know, and you got to pay attention. Got to pay attention to all the different functions and how your body works, and you got to kind of know that stuff. And I'm still learning. There's things I don't know. I'm still learning a lot. But thank you guys for coming over here and learning with me. I appreciate that. Extremely appreciate that. Go check out our Facebook group, and it's called The Herbalist Garden, just like here. Hopefully you guys will participate and give me some feedback. I appreciate every bit of support that you guys give me. Thank you for learning with me. Have a great day.